Good morning children, how are you? I hope you all are fit and fine. In the last video we have started chapter number 6 geometry. We have seen their point and lines, isn't it? Now today we are going to start exercise 1 in this video, students. Okay, so in your textbook take out exercise 1. Let us see question number 1, students. Question number 1 states that name the following line segments and measure them. So students, line segments are given to you and you have to measure them, and also you have to write their names. How to measure the line segments, students? We will be measuring the line segments using scale. It is also known as ruler, R-U-L-E-R, ruler. Okay, you may have a big or a small scale, both will work. Okay students, so let us see how to measure. I have already written the question on the board. Name the following line segments and measure them. So the first point is what? Line PQ. You can see name is also written here, isn't it? I told you now this is the symbol of line segment. So here it is given line segment PQ. Why line segment? Because we can see a line segment has both the endpoints in it. Okay, so this is line segment PQ and we have to measure it. For measuring we will use scale. Now students, I am having big scale and if you are also having big scale, then you can see numbers are given from 1 to 30, isn't it? Yeah, from 1 to 30. Each number shows 1 centimeter, students. Each number shows 1 centimeter. And if you are having a small scale, then also no problem. In your small scale, numbers from 1 to 15 are given, students. That means that scale is of 15 centimeter and this big scale is of 30 centimeter. I'll be giving you one example of using scale also, students. See here, before moving on to the question, let us just see here. Just for explaining you, I have made a scale here. My scale is starting from 1 and it is going up to 8. You will also see the numberings in your scale. Okay, take out your scale and see, students. Now the first thing here, again the equal distance between each number is of 1 centimeter. Okay, and in 1 centimeter there are 10 millimeters, students. In 1 centimeter there are 10 millimeters. So in your scale also, in between each number there are millimeters. You can see small lines are given, isn't it? In your scale also there will be lines. So students, after 1, the first line that you are going to read is 1.1. Then 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Then this dark line or the longest line will show 0.5. So this will be 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. Then you are going to get 2. Got it, students? And in your scale, before 1 also small lines are there, because scale shows the numbers from 0. Okay. Then 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 and this 0.5, students. Then 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 and here we are going to get 1. Understood, students? Suppose I want to mark 3.6 centimeter. I want to draw a line of 3.6 centimeter. So what I am going to do, students? First, we will take our scale. Okay, suppose this is the scale. So I will keep the scale on my notebook and I'll mark a point at 0. We are going to mark a point at 0. Okay, and suppose here I'll be marking a point at 0 for drawing line segment of 3.6 centimeter. Then we have to go up to 3.6 centimeter. Here it is 3, students. Where you will get 0.6. What I told you, after 3 you are going to count the first line as 0.1. So this is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 and here I am getting 3.6. So I'll mark 1 point here. Now I'll join both these points, students. So how much is this distance? It is 3.6 centimeter. So before measuring the line segments, how to use scale should be clear to you, students. I hope my explanation is clear to you. Like this we use scale. Okay, now we can move on to your exercise, students. So in your textbook, see the first point, A point, line segment PQ. For that what you will do, you will take your scale and pencil, then you will put 0 at P. Okay, you will put the marking of 0 at P and then you will see where it is going, how many numbers are there up to Q, how much distance is there up to Q. So here in your textbook, the first distance is given, how much students have you measured? It is given of 6.4 centimeters. How much? 6.4 centimeter. You can measure and check, students. Then come on, check B point. XY. What is XY? As you can see, end points are given, so it is line segment XY. First let us write the name. Line segment XY. Measure it. How much is the measurement of XY? XY को भी आप measure करोगे. You will keep your scale at X. Okay, 0 at X, and then you will see up to which number it is going for Y, up to how many centimeters it is reaching up to Y. That you are going to write. Okay. When you will measure, you will get that it is reaching to 3.5 centimeter. Got it, students? In the same manner, this is line segment CD, and again its measure is same as for A, that is 6.4 centimeters. Understood, students? So you can note it down, and point D and E will be your work. You are going to do it as homework. Got it? Note it down, then we'll start question number 2. So like this we measure line segments and we name them. Now note it down, then we'll start question number 2. So students, question number 2 is classify the following lines into lines, line segment, parallel lines, perpendicular or intersection lines. Also write their names. In the first video for this chapter, I have explained you about different types of lines, isn't it? So that only we are going to use here, students. Here you have to see the type of line and you have to write its name. So let us see the first point, A point. You can see a straight path. It has two points with it, two end points with it, isn't it? So what is this, students? It is line, line segment, ray, parallel line, perpendicular line, or what? You can see that it is a straight line having two end points. That's why it is known as line. Understood na? Sorry, it is line segment. Okay. Why line segment? Why not line? Because line segment has two end points. Clear? Then here it is line or line segment, students. You can see two arrowheads are there now. So it is line. Means both these are lines, and these are which type of lines? We can see that they are going straight way and they are never going to meet each other, and the distance between them is also equal. So such lines are known as parallel lines, isn't it? Parallel lines. Okay. Then point number C, students. The two lines are crossing each other, isn't it? So what I told you, when two lines cross each other, they meet each other at a same point. That point is known as intersection point, and those lines are known as intersection lines or intersecting lines. And here when two lines are intersecting, we can see right angle is formed, isn't it? Angle of 90 degrees is forming, isn't it, students? So when two lines intersect and form right angle, that means such intersecting lines are known as perpendicular lines, isn't it? So here these are perpendicular lines. Okay, what about D? Again a straight line is given with two arrowheads. So it is line or line segment? We know that it is line because a line segment has two end points. Okay, students, so this is line. Okay, now let us see point number E. Again two lines are given. Can you name the lines, students? What is the name of these two given lines? This line is PQ and this line is RS. Line PQ and line RS. Which type of lines are these? You can see that again they are going straight ways. They are never going to meet each other, and the distance between them is again equal. So these lines are known as again parallel lines. Okay, parallel lines. Clear? Now let us see point number F. Again the lines are meeting each other at the same point, means they are crossing each other. Now students, again when these lines are intersecting each other, you can see right angles are forming, isn't it? Here we will get right angle, here we will get right angle. So again these are perpendicular lines. Okay, or you can also write it as intersecting lines, but here as right angle is formed, so we are going to show it as perpendicular lines. What about this? Again intersecting lines, but are they forming angle of 90 degrees, students? Are they when they are crossing each other, is right angle being formed? No right angle na. So simply not perpendicular but intersecting lines. Got it, students? These lines are intersecting lines. Okay. What about H? Two lines are given. Which type of lines are there? Are these? Students, you can see in your textbook itself, if as it is line, so we can extend it on both the directions now. If I extend it, okay, if I extend this line, then they will become intersecting lines na? They will cross each other. So these two lines are again intersecting lines, but when they are extended, जब आप उसको थोड़ा सा और बड़ा करोगे, वो दोनों एक दूसरे को क्रॉस करेंगी, you will get intersecting lines. So these lines are again intersecting lines. Got it? Okay, students. So with this we have completed second question and also our first exercise. I hope point, line segment, ray, parallel lines, perpendicular lines, intersection lines, all these points are clear to you. You have to by heart its definition, okay? Learn the definitions properly, understand and learn. And with this I'll stop the video here. We have completed exercise 1. In the next video we will be seeing the next exercise. Thank you.